I might just float away. I try, I might just float away. I might just float away. I try, I might just float away.
My name is Jake, my first memory is 9/11, but I find it better to forget than remember. I left in November and slept in a bed embedded with letters and numbers. Was a remnant of a hell of a summer. You bet I'm a slumber hella with tender Cinderella. Little bit of love and a lot of rust in my melon. My middle finger up to the pics for picking my friends up. Bitter cause I'm numb and vindictive with little heads up. Fed up, Philly got me like fuck Christmas. Danny got me like Christ risen. Candy coated mics, Mike Tice like living right side. White lines and high sights on fine women, not a face tat though. Erase cats though with laid back clothes. I paid that for with change from my way back shows. Vain asshole astray from the same black hole. I came slapped, so we gon' have to change that tone. It's like fuck you for taking everything I love away. Another day of money making ugly in my grave. 100,000 on the whip while I was running from your breath. 110 on 35, I never been afraid of death. White, fuck you for taking everything I love away. Another day of money making ugly in my grave. 100,000 on the whip when I was running from your breath. 110 on 35, I never been afraid of death. My name is Jake, I never been a son of God. I've been a magnet to the evil and an eagle to the cause. I've been attracted to the needle since I'm old enough to walk. I've been attached to the leader since I was leader of lots. I've been attacked by the people I used to love till I lost. Between a coffin full of spiders and a death on the cross. Between a tomb and tombstone cruise on my blues tossed. Diamonds in the river, bruises blood on my new socks. You let it loose, I let it lose its potential. Who's next to choose who can use their credentials? Student of the blues since I moved with a pencil. I be somewhere in between the new news and my mental. I can feel your empty eye, empathize with it. Certified psycho with the nervous eye twitches. True to my cycle, my blood and my difference. I knew that I might be, I was sure when I listened to it back. Fuck you for taking everything I love away. Another day of money making ugly in my grave. 100,000 on the whip while I was running from your breath. 110 on 35, I never been afraid of death. White, fuck you for taking everything I love away. Another day of money making ugly in my grave. 100,000 on the whip when I was running from your breath. 110 on 35, I never been afraid of death.
Sometimes I don't know whether to sing or cry alone in my room at night. Got a lot of shit coming my way. I've been eyes closed, distant, I rely on you at night. I try, I might just float away. I try, I might just float away. Sometimes I don't know whether to sing or cry alone in my room at night. Got a lot of shit coming my way. I've been eyes closed, distant, I rely on you at night. I try, I might just float away. I try, I might just float away.
Kwiaty w kolory obleka, szybę muśnie mi w dal uciatasz.
Wish you understood and got it. Underhanded and strong arms, standing tall, misunderstood. Paint my canvas in the dark. That damaged animal handed tangibles back to me and let me breathe. Cause it can my answers in a pan vocal. Let me stand solo, let me eat. Cousin, I was disgusted, I was destructive. All my needs make me wanna be something. I was clean up in the disease, coming for the trees, leaving with a mean stomach. Ain't grease, tell me shush, we double up means and divvy up the indifference. I was resistant for the obvious, feeling ominous in a corrupt system. I was dumb, distant, my blood thick and my cup filled, but I'm unfulfilled with the love given in the hugs, given in the sunset and under lovely hills. Dumbfounded and dumb sounding, be a hunt down like dead or alive. Come closer while I come down off it. I swear I would never get high. Watched a million flowers wither and die. I pulled the roots and watched a million nooses come alive. What's the sky when you're in orbit round the rock that is your mind? If this is hell, then I would bet you'll see the heaven in my eyes.
Here I lie awake tonight, so smile in the moon. I couldn't help but tell myself that I'd end up like you. Sleep's become a luxury and time ceases to move. Here I lie awake tonight, I wish I was with you. Here I lie awake tonight, so grimace in the sun. I shouldn't think about it, but I'm not the
reminded the pariah past time with a past time in a past life outside of that. Masking all of that while knowing they ain't calling back. It's gonna take a lot of winters before I learn to trust again. And they blocking the streets off and cocking the heat, dog. You talking to me, dog? I probably need God more than it seemed, dog. If I seem off, it's cause I'm weak, dog, and probably lost in creeping thoughts and being gone. Yo, talk is cheap, dog. I seem raw and seen the bitterness since I was a little kid. Intimate, imitate that, intimidate that just a little bit. I seem tall in the midst of it, but I'm still a little pissed. Incinerate that, the needle in the haystack. Stole my innocence, winter is creeping up. Deep-seated love, lust, see me stuck in the same routine. Love struck, dumb luck, come bust my cup full of bees. Running, ease up, me sleep under bloody comforters and sheets. And I saw you in the corner, you'll never be invisible to me.
And here I lie awake tonight, so smile in the moon. I couldn't help but tell myself that I'd end up like you. Sleep's become a luxury and time ceases to move. Here I lie awake tonight, I wish I was with you. Here I lie awake tonight, so grimace in the sun. I shouldn't think about it, but I'm not the only one. Giving all the weight of knowing there was something I could have done. What's left is left, I kept the ashes, dust and dust. This isn't fun no more, I can't breathe, can't eat, can't keep sleeping on floors. Wanna spill my bloody guts and throw my stomach up. Wish that I surrendered earlier to God or something more. And it's all sickness, I can feel it in my sinuses. My throat been numb as hell while heaven waits for me to silence it. Life's a sick game, mistaken my lips quiver. He was colder than I thought, I hope my mother will forgive us.
Yeah, I ain't giving him a rib. I just want my shit all over us. Yeah, I ain't giving him a rib. I just want my shit all over us. Yeah, I ain't giving him a rib. I just want my shit all over us. Yeah, I ain't giving him a rib. I just want my shit all over us. Come close, and while I come down off it, I swear I'ma never get high. Yeah, close, and while I come down off. Come close, and while I come down off it. Come close, and while I come down off it, I swear I'ma never get high. Yeah, close, and while I come down off. Come close, and while I come down off. Come close, and while I come down off.
Kolory obleka żywemu śniegi w dal ucieka.
I don't care if I live or die or my liver dies. Say it comes in threes, mines comes in foes and fives. Caught me frozen off a carbon copy on the rods. Check the score, tissue hoard, liquor keeping off my mind. She said she loved me yesterday and I don't know why. Something about my style, my smile, my hazy eyes. Gonna tell her that there's more to me than I have presented. She'll tell me that she accepts it, but she'll learn to resent me. I've come to expect it. Been running long as I remember. Thanks to pops for the drinking and moms for the codependence. Thank God for my sister, we hold each other together. Learn to laugh at the destruction and distract her from depression. Relaxing is destructive, I need structure, I need money. So why you think I work 10 hours on each Sunday though? I don't have the gas to get me out to Hudson. That silly law is responsible for keeping me from self-destructing. If that even counts for something. Had to beg my boss for a deposit on this apartment in Upton. They picking apart my brain, I'm trying to stack money while my psychiatrist give me meds that make me act funny. Keep at it, one and take it one away. Enjoy the side effects, kiddo, and let me know if you change. Lack of hunger is the kicker, but you need to lose some weight. Maybe help you quit drinking, Dev help me make bank. From the kickbacks, this rash, the side effect of that drug. I'll be sick laughing in the back of a packed club. Squad is rat pack, lab rapping at last up. Now past that, homie, I'm in need of a fat buzz and way more. Waiting on the semi to cross lanes. Love the new whip, but I'll be sick of the pain. Sick of trying to change, sick of slipping away. Sick of cross fades in a dark place in my brain.
Like the death comes stretching and slow. Like the death comes stretching and slow. Like the death comes stretching and slow. Death comes, like the death comes, like the death comes.
Life and death comes stretching and slow. Burning bridges over holy water, rivers in my soul bleeding out. Mostly high, little for the lows. Got lost, turning, trying to miss the shadows in the road. Life and death comes stretching and slow. Burning bridges over holy water, rivers in my soul. Give me a shout. Let me know you made it safe and sound. Only a couple miles back, don't wait to wake, I'll be around. Felt okay the other day, so I was scared to fall asleep. I picked up out west and made my way back east. God followed me around a winding road for hella miles, hoping he would pull me over and put an end to the life I lead. I've been living like I'm worth it and worthless. I personify the dirt and what's hidden under the surface. Went to church the other day, didn't make it through the sermon, took communion, but the wine only revitalized the urges. An idle mind makes for devil worshippers. Walk the line between the victim court and running from scissors. The distinction that was on the tippity top of your tongue before I vomited a stomach full of liquor and blood. The elixir is where at. Sinking disparage, say I'm a prick, but really I only wish I wasn't embarrassed. The kid that caused multiple $1,000s in damage is all I ever had, but I'll never spray paint a canvas with the iron lackluster lacking a last up. And now let me ask you, brother, if you could pass me something. I move the mask in summer and bring it back to numb all the brittle past memories and smash up these damn uppers. Stand tougher and knuckle up to the busters that try to suppress my only rest from the black numbness. Packing another one is from my uncle, or what's left of him. His body was so cold when he was swinging on the pendulum. There's nights when it's fun, nights when it's hell. No matter how you cut the lines, it's all the same prison cell. When you've seen the other side, it makes it harder to enjoy yourself. 12 steps forward before I blacked out in a wishing while I'm out of quarters, but never out of quarter ounces or quarter 175's corner where the couch is. Make myself at home and put my money where my mouth is, and wake up in a daze a 11:15 hours.
Life or death comes stretching and slow. Life or death comes stretching and slow. Life or death comes stretching and slow. Death comes, life or death comes, life or death comes.
Life or death comes stretching and slow. Burning bridges over holy water, rivers in my soul bleeding out. Mostly high, little for the lows. Got lost, turning, trying to miss the shadows in the road. Life or death comes stretching and slow. Burning bridges over holy water, rivers in my soul. Give me a shout. Let me know you made it safe and sound. Only a couple miles back. Don't wait to wake, I'll be around.
All my pillows coated in blood, time to run. Backwards to the stupid post up, not the run. To sacrifice wars for love. Time to rock. All my pillows coated in blood, time to run. Backwards to the stupid post up, not the one. To sacrifice wars for love.
Your whole squad is on that same shit running. Go home with everyone you came with. Your whole crew is on that same shit running. Go home with everyone you came with. Your whole squad is on that same shit, motherfucker. Never been the type to accept the rules of the hierarchy. In the shadows watching and fidgeting with my corkies, hardly paying attention, creating a frame of reference. I'd rather walk the streets, slapstick and smoking dark green piff. And I'm smart, cause I'm sick as a dog. My symptoms is long listed, your symphony's ripped off. Immune to all the subtleties attached to the scene. Trying to tiptoe over eggshell laced streets that I walk. Grass is greener on the other side of town, where people wear their hearts upon their sleeves. Shows it downstairs. Met a cat that told me I was set apart from most. I believe him if I didn't smell the whiskey on his clothes. I know how it goes in this. Learn to dispose of the roses. Scarlet letters carved in arms of all the women that I'm close with. I got homies whose noses is covered in coke for the struggle. Guess I'd rather that than losing friends to heroin and others. Go home with everyone you came with. Your whole crew is on that same shit running. Go home with everyone you came with. Your whole squad is on that same shit running. Go home with everyone you came with. Your whole crew is on that same shit running. Go home with everyone you came with. Your whole squad is on that same shit, motherfucker. If it were up to me, I'd never leave the house and only write and draw, secluded by myself the way I like it and deserve. Walk a line between zero self-worth and being God. I guess I live like someone with no direction but lost to learn. Never at a loss for words, it's a curse the way it's the opposite. Stumbling through the motions, trying to impress the higher ups. Coming to my senses, flying with all of the firebugs, and running from depression by destroying my esophagus. I'm lost in it a lot of losses and monsters. Skipping rocks, cross the pond of my insomniac conscience. Stitch the cuts up the road, less travel careful where it crosses. On the bridge I used to practice my wild style, get high and process all the little things that eat away love. So many little triggers, so many demeaning guns, aim and shoot from the hip and ask questions later on. I'm the last toy soldier, go out placing and I'm not afraid, just a thief in the night. Keep a G for the evil, a Jesus peace for the vice. Wasn't equal, I was eagles to oil, needles to foil. I was crack pipes to addicts, baptized for the bastardized. If that's life off me in raw gutters, peekaboo, it's all love to the smart blooders. Me and you are blood, me and you are done brothers. Need a dark roast ice, stay sapping a muffin. I used to kick back cozy to the yuppie, start bluffing. I could land a couple rights, toss your body in a dumpster. Pick one, check 1, 2, the slick master. Sick cuz get show crew and move backwards. I choose to move in on my food, makes it taste more glorious. I've seen enough bodies for the summer. It gets more gory, more glory to notorious. And I'm a sucker for some blow, but I ain't never been a junkie. I've been Jake since I rose from the grave. Usually cold, but never afraid. Remember his face was set in a pace, fast in a secular race for God. Keep my Bible dusty in a safe. I've been Jake since I rose from the grave. Usually cold but never afraid. Remember his face was set in a pace, fast in a secular race for God. Keep my Bible dusty in a safe. I retraced a lot of steps to find out where I left it. Walked a lot of miles to be finally where I'm destined. I spit a double negative every couple of seconds to remind me I remember what it's like to surrender to pressure. Yeah, the whole fucking powerless thing. Let me put a couple bucks in this basket and pass it around. Name's Jake, I'm a chronic forgetter. I blacked out and all I felt was nothing, and it's whatever. Another day in paradise, becoming a parasite. I'm very fine, I promise. My feet were 100 Fahrenheit. Give or take 5, kid, with no raised eyes. 10 penny for your mind, ready for a sign, die quick. Yes, I wasn't really ready. The sun coming up and I've been waiting for the headache. There's evil in our bodies, you preserve or stay hell raised. Somewhere in the middle of a cell in the outside. I've been Jake since I rose from the grave. Usually cold but never afraid. Remember his face was set in a pace, fast in a secular race for God. Keep my Bible dusty in a safe. I've been Jake since I rose from the grave. Usually cold but never afraid. Remember his face was set in a pace, fast in a secular race for God. Keep my Bible dusty in a safe. I've been Jake since I rose from the grave. Since I rose from the grave. I've been Jake since I rose from the grave. Since I rose from the grave. I've been Jake since I rose from the grave. Since I rose from the grave. Nothing on my knuckles but the blood of Father Time. And you will never be my pops, but I appreciate you trying. I fight against the clock on both ends of black eyes. Hate to lie but love to pretend that I'm fine. Send me away for the summer to make me better. All I learned was how to act like I was happy and didn't remember. Never forgot the blood that coated his polo sweater. I learned to master darkness from the master of drunken endeavors. And for the record, the shakes ain't the medication that they fed me since a little Jake who hated the family vacations. Covered the cut, scratched the acne off my face. Thought they believed me when I told them that the bottom of the pool had scraped it. Played it cool with the kids who was just as broken as the homes we had to run from to escape the commotion. Broken glass and bloody murder screams, cats that wasn't fed, pissing shit out of the litter box all over their beds. And I come from a line of blood that never could get high enough. From Mucinex next to white, mixed it Smirnoff with Hawaiian punch. Ate a Lunchable and mixed the gin with my Capri Sun. Hated how it tastes but loved the burn on my tongue. Sour candy from the essay to sour diesel from Cali, kicking needles on the tracks as the sun set in Happy Valley. Used to swim in the river to Vadnais Lake, the water equally polluted as the person I became and shit. Gramps taught me how to hit the speed bag, and now like he had needed martinis, I need speed bags. Learned that golden gloves could never make a man enough to teach my father how to love, but he'd resent what I became. And I rode the bus with my sister, and fuck you, Joey, if you didn't touch her, I wouldn't have had to hit you. You'd never understand the dynamic of both our issues. I hope it hurt and everybody seen you cry like a bitch would. And if I ever go missing, you'll find me at the bridge. And if it seems too cryptic, near the only place I love to live, my little happy place we used to fish and swim, where I discovered heaven's real and learned a better life exists.